Welcome to the city of Rosemead, known as the gateway to the San Gabriel Valley, a small city of around 5.16 square miles. The city is neighbored by San Gabriel, Temple City, El Monte, Montebello, and Murray Park. The population is about 54,947 as of 2010. The gender makeup of the city is quite even, with males making up 48.9% and females making up 51.1%. Rosemead has a poor education system, with average test scores being 5% lower than the national average. In the city of Rosemead, 62.4% of residents have completed 8th grade, 60.4% of residents have completed high school, and 14.1% of people in Rosemead have completed a bachelor's degree. Rosemead is predominantly Asian and Hispanic community. Asians make up roughly 61.5% of the population. Hispanics account for 32.2%, while whites make up 4.8% of the population. The rest of the population consists of African American and Native American. According to the U.S. Census data, out of the top 10 neighborhoods with the highest Asian populations, Rosemead was ranked 7th in all of Los Angeles County. Looking at the unemployment of Rosemead, employment stands at 5.8%, while the California employment rate stands at 5.6%. Also, the median age for Rosemead residents is 32.3 years young. As of 2014, the median household income for Rosemead was $44,524, slightly more than their neighboring city of South El Monte. Per capita income was $17,129, but the people living in poverty is 20.3%. In terms of languages spoken, here is what we found, with Chinese being a majority of the languages spoken. Now, let's talk about the environmentally unsustainable and sustainable behaviors that we analyzed when we were in Rosemead. Rosemead does not seem to grasp the idea of alternative transportation. Through our neighborhood visit, we saw few forms of alternative transportation. Other than cars being used as transportation, we saw the buses highly used and few people riding bicycles. Looking at Simply Map, we looked at two types of alternative transportation: bicycles and buses. Here is what we found. 0.41% to 0.93% of Rosemead residents bike to work. More than 3% of Rosemead residents use public transportation to get to work. Exploring the neighborhood of Rosemead, solar panels were prominently seen throughout many public crosswalks. While at first glance it appears that the solar panel industry is increasing within Rosemead, but according to Simply Map, less than 0.01% of homes are being heated. Plastic bag usage seems to be a rampant problem within the city of Rosemead. While driving around Rosemead, plastic bags seem to be the most popular type of bag among the general population. The biggest offender of this plastic bag problem seems to be the local Walmart and small privately owned businesses. When it comes to plastic bag usage, our group went to the Rosemead Square Shopping Center and conducted a survey with a small sample of 24 businesses within the area. Below are the results we obtained relating to the questions concerning plastic bag usage. In analyzing the city of Rosemead, a common theme that we were able to see was the constant use of trash cans that separate waste. Each trash bin was easily labeled and created to divide waste from recyclables. These trash cans were seen prominently around all city-owned property, ranging from parks to city hall to government-owned buildings. Using Simply Map, I was able to obtain survey information stating over 60% of the overall population in Rosemead recycle plastic bottles very often, around 38% of the population recycle paper and cardboard boxes very often, and 41% of the overall population recycle bottles very often. It is a reasonable assumption to believe that the general population of Rosemead believe that recycling is extremely important. The plastic bag problem in Rosemead is so big we decided to show you twice.